At Blue Sky Canyon, looking at the superbloom on the canyon wall over there. Usually this parallel truck trail is bone dry, but there's plenty of water on it right now, today. There's these streams that you'll find, as well as like flooded areas. A stream leading into the day use area. There's the source of that stream, at least at this level. This is across the ravine going up the trail here. Let's go up around this way. And here we've got the superbloom. Here's the Lake Poway Dam to my right as I walk towards it. I'm wondering if it's possible for me to get up to here. I think I found the beginning of the trail that leads up to that pole in the distance. This is probably the trail they used to put the pole in. And then I'll see if I can get along the ridge that leads to that group of rocks up there. And up it goes. Made it to this pole in pretty short order. I'm gonna follow those rocks to the top. Well, made it to this pile of rocks right after that, and I do believe I see a trail that leads up to those rocks. We better wear anti-tick clothing here. Could be following a deer trail up. Well, I made it to the rocks, but there's still more up to go. It's thick through here. Maybe not so much through there. I see a lot of possible trails from this vantage point. One is right through here. That would actually go around where I came up. It looks like there's one here for people to get off the rock and either go around this way or go up this way. And I do see a trail up there, so that's where I'm going. Definitely a nice little trail here. This is late March, so I'm not worried about rattlesnakes at this point. I've seen them the earliest in April. Although, that could be famous last words. Well, I got up to this group of rocks, found a nice little path up here, which has disappeared on me now from those rocks. There's Lake Poway, high above the trail actually. Oh, that's someone's water bottle. Yeah, sometimes it's better to use both your hands. Well, this has turned into a really nice scramble. You can't really tell, but coming up to this point was a lot of fun. And it still continues. Well, I got up to what I thought was the top. I gotta watch my step here. Nice, again, nice scramble up. But another false peak. There's the next one. It does look like that's got to get to the end because I can see the ridge coming out from what looks like from right behind it. And the goal, I'm not going to do it today. This is a scouting hike, but the goal is to come up this way and get on the Mount Woodson Trail. This is the Lake Poway Trail over here in the distance. And you can turn right or left on the Mount Woodson Trail. And so that's going to be coming up from over on the other side of this ridge. So that's the objective. Get over there somehow to link up to the trail. And that linking up is not far from the picnic tables at that plateau up there. But I don't know, it might involve going to the very topmost peak. So that looks like a challenge. Well, I started getting paranoid about mountain lions, so I'm going to turn around. I didn't come prepared at all for something like this. No bear spray, or I didn't bring that thing that goes on my head to hold the phone. Just looking on the other side. So again, I think the objective is to continue going up and then go along that ridge, probably get to the very top, and then make your way down to the trail. Coming down from the top there, just following this tree line and rock line, especially the rocks here. Continuing to make my way down. Kind of looks like this might be the last block, so this would be the first block that I went up to, which would mean that pole would be behind it. I got up on this rock. I don't think I was here coming up. And looking at the terrain the best I can, it looks like I need to start making my way down that way to that trail right there. Kind of bushwhacking here and picked up a trail. Anyway, I'm going down this way to try to catch that trail. That's where I was. I've been going through some thick brush. It's a little bit steep here too, but getting much closer to the trail. I'm back on that trail. Came down much further towards the dam than the place where I went up. Well, that's funny, I went up way over here. This is a good distance from where I came down. Directly on top of the dam. And this might actually be doable. Just follow the poppies up. Of course, the poppies have to be there to follow them, but I think that might be a good path, like just up through here. Decided to test my theory. Coming up the slope here, walking in a superbloom. I got right up to the rocks here. Looks like it's possible to go around this way. I got a bit higher. I think that's the same group of rocks I got to from further over there. Not to the top, but I'm basically circling it. Anyway, I've got to get back down. Yeah, it's definitely possible to get up here. I got way up to the final push there, and it did look possible, so it's just make your way up. I'm on the other side of the dam now. At this point, it looks very doable to just make your way up. And again, probably get on that ridge line there and then go up to the top. Well, there's some good flow into the lake. Coming out of the drainage pipe there. Oh, coming in over here. Well, I walked up to it. The rock is kind of slippery. It's slippery even when it's not wet. There's even a little stream right here going in there. I've made my way down the trail a bit to the sound of a waterfall. I don't care to continue this way, but I did find the waterfall. So that's coming further up the trail that way. This is the Lake Poway Trail going around the lake here. I followed a little trail from the Lake Poway Trail that leads down to this waterfall. Here's what's making all the noise. And this one. And that's draining into Lake Poway. All right, head back. I'm coming up this trail that starts over here between two porta potties. I'm gonna go right and loop the lake. Well, I'm circling the Lake Poway Trail going clockwise around it. There's that waterfall. And there's this peak that I was trying to get to the top of. And then that the path I was talking about would take you down here and then up here, and then to get on that other ridge and go up there, and then make your way down to the Mount Woodson Trail, which goes up into the mountain here. It's a higher view of Lake Poway. The Lake Poway loop hike is pretty simple. You just go around the lake, and when you get to the park area, just keep walking that way and pick up the trail again on the other side. I guess you'd call this a major trailhead for the Lake Poway Trail. It really is a beautiful park here. I'm just gonna go back to the lake and continue around. I got paddle boats and motorboats for rent. Not sure I've seen these giant chairs before. Oh, there's the peak I was going to. It's pretty wet at the bottom of the dam. Nice stream here. I've officially gone around the lake, going to the Blue Sky Trail. This is how I came here on that truck trail. But I'm going to go straight though and get on the Green Valley Truck Trail. All right, I'm going to make a left. That's called the Green Valley Truck Trail. Yeah, going along the trail, this is what I was curious about. If the stream was flowing, and it is flowing pretty well. And that trail I was thinking of is actually called Creekside Trail. I go down there, see if I get a closer view of the stream. That's a lot of water for here. Yeah, this is flowing down. Must be combining with the other one. Heading back to the Green Valley Truck Trail. I remember when I came down a trail that can be accessed over here. And I came through the tree line in the distance. There was a huge drainage pipe. I'm thinking that's where where that stream is going through. I can't imagine another area.